I'm Faisal here, Birkbeck's Academic Registrar, and I'm really delighted to welcome you to Birkbeck's virtual graduation, our first virtual graduation, and to take this opportunity to congratulate you on reaching this milestone in your studies. We know it has been an incredibly difficult year for most of you because of the global pandemic. I'm really pleased that you've made it here today to celebrate and mark your fantastic achievements alongside family, friends, and of course your fellow students. We know that today will be different to your usual in-person graduation ceremony, but we have worked hard to ensure that it mirrors the spirit of them, and we hope that you will feel it does. We'll also be hosting in-person celebrity events for you so that you can meet your classmates and lecturers once it's safe to do so. We'll let you know more about these at a later date. Before we start today's event, we have some housekeeping information for you. Please keep your microphone muted until the round of applause after each group's names are announced. We hope you'll take part in giving a big round of applause to celebrate our graduate successes. You should be able to change the screen on the device you're watching on today. If you can, we suggest putting your screen in presenter view to view all videos and live content in full screen. You can select gallery view if you want to see everyone in your virtual room, but this will make the videos appear smaller, and if you are watching on an iPad or an iPhone, you may need to scroll to another screen to see everyone in your group. We'd like to remind everyone that today's event has been recorded. It is currently being live streamed on YouTube, and the recording will also be available after the event. We'll start today's event with some messages before moving on to the awards. Thank you very much indeed for taking part today, and we hope you enjoy it.
Graduating students of 2020, congratulations on attaining your degree, particularly given the circumstances in which you completed the last few months of your studies. Every student experience is unique, but I think everyone will remember 2020 as different. Whenever I attend University of London engagements, I'm constantly struck by the enthusiasm and energy that you display for your studies, and the range and achievements of your non-academic activities. With the world facing challenges none of us could have envisaged a few short months ago, and at a pace that requires flexibility and innovation, the skills and knowledge that you have acquired while at university are needed now more than ever to help reshape the future for us all. Your institution will support you now and into the future in your endeavours. While you may be missing the formal graduation ceremony this year, I hope you will retain the friends, the experiences, and the knowledge you gained during your studies. They will all be part of your foundation for the future. Once again, my congratulations, and I wish you every success as you embark on the next stage of your lives.
Welcome to this graduation ceremony, in which, above all, we celebrate the achievements of you, our graduates. Those are the words that I begin my address with when I address graduates in person in the University of London Senate House. Today, of course, it's all very different. We're doing it online, but I've chosen to ensure that I do each of the 18 ceremonies live in order to communicate with you as directly as possible under these circumstances. Because the message with which I started about celebrating your achievements is even more true this year than it has been on all the other occasions. In ordinary years, Birkbeck graduates produce tremendous achievements. They juggle their work, their family lives with their study, and they graduate successfully. But you have had to do so much more this year. Perhaps there have been medical issues. There have been problems with your work. The problems of working from home and studying at home perhaps having to compete with your partner for the kitchen table or the laptop in order to do your work. But yet you have overcome these problems and you have achieved what you set out to achieve. And of course, in congratulating you, we also thank the relatives and friends and partners who I know are watching on YouTube, who have sacrificed themselves, perhaps by giving up the laptop at a particular point, or by dealing with the children and making sure that they didn't disturb you while you were studying. So we salute you also, those who have assisted. But we have a message for you, and that message is Birkbeck is for everyone. You too can study at Birkbeck. You can seize control of the kitchen table and the laptop. And indeed, thanks to the efficiency and dedication of our staff, for the very first time, we will be starting a number of courses in January so that you can begin almost immediately, should you wish to. Whether you decide to do that or whether you come at another point in October, like all our Birkbeck students, you will benefit from the tremendous efforts and dedication of our staff. They helped our graduates complete their studies in the spring by putting everything online. They allowed you to take your examinations online in the summer. And indeed, now in the new academic year, we are offering a fully online service for everything except laboratory sciences and things that require direct field work. So you will not see pictures of Birkbeck students having been dragged across the country to be locked up in halls of residence in quarantine. Our Birkbeck students are studying from home in a flexible manner which suits them. And that is part of the Birkbeck experience and part of Birkbeck's response to the current crisis. For our graduates, please do remain associated with Birkbeck. Join the Alumni Society and you will receive this magnificent Birkbeck mug to drink your tea or coffee out of, or perhaps with something stronger to toast your success at Birkbeck. Remain in contact with our political campaigns for lifelong learning. The government has finally woken up to the idea of lifelong learning, but it's to think about different subjects in different ways. It is thinking about offering loans for short courses for people who already have degrees, but only in a restricted range of subjects. We need to ensure that those are not just vocational subjects, but that the widest possible range of subject is included, all of which are worthwhile to study. But as we continue those sorts of campaigns, today is really about the celebration of your achievements. You have joined the 197-year history of Birkbeck and the role of its graduates. And when people look back in future years, they'll say those 2020 graduates, they were a special class. They overcame tremendous difficulties in order to achieve their aims. Perhaps like those who graduated from Birkbeck in the Second World War, when we were the only college to remain in central London throughout the Blitz in order to provide a proper service to our students. A few years ago, I joined a group of business leaders and I was introduced as the head of Birkbeck. And one of them said to me, when I see Birkbeck on a CV, I put it to the top of my pile because those people, your students, they have the commitment that I want in my business. How much more so is that true for the graduates of 2020 when you've overcome everything to graduate? That will remain with you and be recognized for the rest of your lives. On behalf of myself and the entire Birkbeck community, I salute your achievements and congratulate you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Christopher Ostrovich and I'm the head of philosophy here at Birkbeck. And I just wanted to say to all of our graduates to extend my congratulations on behalf of myself and the entire department. And to say that while, of course, we're very sad that we can't celebrate together, we're all very happy for you. And of course, graduating under normal circumstances is a significant achievement, and even more so under these extraordinary circumstances that you've all been working. And I do hope that you and all of your loved ones are keeping safe and well, and I'm sure they're all just as proud of you as we are. Now, you've worked really hard, and I hope that you're now able to take some time to savor this significant achievement of yours. So many congratulations from all of us. We all wish you the very best, and please do keep in touch with us all here in the philosophy department. And we look forward to hearing everything about your next adventures.
Hi, this is a message to all the BA Counselling Pathways students. I just wanted to say that it was an absolute pleasure working with you this year. I so enjoyed watching you develop and watching all of you flourish academically. I'm so proud of all that you've achieved. These are wonderful achievements in any time, and especially impressive in the unprecedented circumstances in which you were working this year. I'm so proud of you, and I really do hope that you are all rightfully very proud of yourselves. I wanted to tell you that I wish you every success and every happiness in all of your future plans. Please do keep in touch. Please let me know how you're getting on. And I really do look forward to an in-person celebration with you in the near future. In the meantime, keep safe and well, and really very, very well done to all of you. And very best wishes to you all.
Hi everyone, this is a short message for our students on the BA Psychosocial Studies and the BA Psychosocial Studies with Principles of Psychodynamic Counselling. So, here we are, not how we planned it, but you made it. I want to give a big congratulations to every single one of you for all that you have achieved over the years. It seems like just yesterday we were sitting in those seminars in the modules Love, Hate and Power way back at the start of your psychosocial journey. And here you are today, graduating. And graduating from our programme is a significant achievement in any year. But in this year of all years, it feels even more special. Truly, it's been an absolute privilege to teach you and to learn from you along the way. I want to give a shout out to Agnes Atin, who is the 2020 winner of the Psychosocial Studies Outstanding Dissertation Prize for her project Africa as Maternal Breast, the Paradox of Wealth and Poverty. And you are all outstanding. Every single one of you has brought so much to this department since you arrived here at Birkbeck. Whatever you do next, we wish you all the best, and we hope that you'll keep in touch with us along the way. But it's not goodbye yet. Hopefully you can come to our graduation party, which takes place right after your ceremony. So congratulations again to all of you. Savour this moment. You deserve it. Well done.
Vice-Chancellor, President and distinguished guests, I present the following graduates from the School of Social Sciences, History and Philosophy. The D-Psych in Child and Adolescent Psychotherapy, Roni Bohr. The Graduate Certificate in Psychodynamic Practice, Giti Abeles, Abidemi Adekunle, Bilal Ahmed, Kion Blair, Lucy Cox, Alessia D. Elsie, Olaya Diaz del Corral Gutierrez, Vaughan Dutton, Francesca Foreman, Sarah Nicole Gardner, Hannah Heath, Alison Hilda, Eileen Honeywell, Barbara Jacobs, Vidar Jain, Soraya Kafstozi Amin, Monica Lerby, Anna Rebecca Linden Steinford, Freddie Martin, Bettina Massey, Vienna McCarthy, Kerry McCluskey, Vasiliki Neofitu, Mark Patsai. Now, if you could please unmute your microphones and join with me in congratulating each other. Congratulations. The Graduate Certificate in Psychodynamic Practice, Linda Paul, Emily Penlington, Meenakshi Ramuhun, Evelina Rimgalite, Francesca Rinaldi, Georgia Robinson, Pavlina Safarova, Charles Salt, Victor Sanchez Salvador, Zainab Sidat, Esther Sakajri, Jenny Singh Gerald, David John Murray Soward, Kristen Stead, Matthew Story Pugh, Huda Thakur, Donna Willis, Serap Yilmaz, Charlotte Young, Tamara Zenios, and Vanessa Zuin. The D-Psych in Psychosocial Studies, Flavia Ansaldo. The Graduate Certificate in Psychosocial Studies, Are Arambujo Ndi Pangkwang, Simon Cochran. And if you could please unmute your microphones and congratulate each other for your tremendous success. Congratulations. The BA in Psychosocial Studies, Agnes Atin, Linda Baptiste, Fernanda Maria Bastos Nalin, Dominique Davies, Natalie Garzen-Gill, Charlotte Hahn, Saul Hardig, Mohammed Ismail, Sophie Kilpack, Lucy Latimore, Olusei Olalei, Irina Oliver, Liam Pook, Sandra Prosper, Tony Robinson, Daniel Rose, Carl Tedder, Magdalena Zajak. The BA Psychosocial Studies and Principles of Psychodynamic Counselling, Paulina Farah, Eloise Griffin, Charles Hope, Kathleen King, Patricia Martinovich da Consejo, Sherry-Ann Mitchell, and Rebecca Nobre Rogerio Nongo. Please would you now unmute your microphones and congratulate each other on your tremendous achievements. Congratulations.
Hey. Well done.
Well done, everyone. Well done, Agnes.
The BA in Psychosocial Studies and Principles of Psychodynamic Counselling, Chionghua O, Melisha Ramsey, Isabella Wright. The MPhil Studies in Dicha, Christopher Bowling. The Cert HE in Philosophy, Ioannis Kourousias. The BA in Philosophy, Francesco Benati, Abdelghani Chekar, Mark Freegard, Samuel Hamilton Peach, Daniel Haim, Michael Huang, Adam Jones, Megan Kendrick, Beatrice Malizia, Roland Manukian, Hoden Mukau, Michael Moghisi, Jack Rayner, Nikita Soldatov, George Stewart, Dishan Vanathan. Now, if you could please unmute your microphones and congratulate each other on your tremendous achievements. Congratulations. The Postgraduate Certificate in Philosophy, Kurt Hornet, Tariq Hussain. The MA in Philosophy, James Aitchison, Charles Bradley, Poppy Brooks, James Brophy, Luke Buffini, Ruben Carias, William Chapman, Quentin Crisp, Alaz Evans, Maria de la Luz Foronava, Camille Gagne, Daniel Gardner, Gabriella Gasparini, Theodore George, Thomas Graham, Sergio Gutierrez Santos, Admas Habtalasi, Catriona Higgins, Robert Huizen, Alexander Hook, Barbara Klusek-Yankoviak, Juliana Laritza, Thomas Lethan. And if you can please unmute your microphones and congratulate each other on your tremendous achievements. Congratulations.
Yes.
The MA in Philosophy, James Lee, Kaviraja Matiyuganathan, Ivana Matisova, Joshua Meller, Thomas Morris, Samuel Nadler, Melchiad Ninahazwe, Zorana Novakovic, Adam Patterson, Anthony Peters, Hoda Rizk, James Ross, Milagros Rashid, Jason Swanson, Edward Swift, Alexandra Thompson, Maria Valmoria, Paul Vincent, Catherine Warlow-Cochran, Matthew Webb, Adam Widowski, Jingyi Zhu, Kinlan Yin. And please unmute your microphones and congratulate each other on your fantastic achievements. Congratulations. The MRes in Philosophy, Pedro da Rocha Silva, Joso Camilla, Callum McCusker, Benjamin Mullins, Pablo Olvera Mateos, Neil Thornton, and Richard Unwin. The PhD in Philosophy, with a thesis entitled Addressing Kuhn's Challenge, Conceptual Continuity and Natural Kinds, Magnus Fried. The PhD in Philosophy, with a thesis entitled Is Multiculturalism Bad for Liberals? Autonomy, Culture and Vulnerability, Naomi Magnani. Please would you unmute your microphones and congratulate each other on your fantastic achievements. Congratulations to you. Thank you very much indeed for attending this virtual graduation. On behalf of the school and all of our staff, may I congratulate all of you once again on your wonderful achievements, and I wish you the very best for the future. This concludes the presentation of graduates from the School of Social Sciences, History and Philosophy. I'll now hand you over to my colleagues.
President, Vice-Chancellor, graduates and graduands, guests and colleagues. In these times of COVID-19, when social distancing has forced us to move the most significant date in the academic calendar, graduation, online, it is perhaps worth reflecting on some of the other crises that the college has faced during its long history of nearly 200 years. As you already know, Birkbeck was established as the London Mechanics Institution in 1823. It's impossible, I think, to exaggerate just how revolutionary the initiative was. At that time, 1/3 of all men and 1/2 of all women were unable to read or write. But more importantly, British elites were passionately hostile to educating working people. After all, the country was in political turmoil, and it was feared that educating the lower orders would destroy society. In particular, there was moral anxiety. 1825, Minister E.W. Grinfield fumed about the risks of educating working men. He argued that it would be far better that the common people of this country should remain totally illiterate than they should be thus furnished with tools by which they would inevitably work out their own and the public ruin. Educating women was also risky. The London Mechanics Institution was unique because as early as 1830, it allowed women to attend classes. This means that Birkbeck provided higher education for women long before other institutions in the UK. After all, women's colleges such as Queen's College in Harley Street was not founded until 1848, and Bedford College the following year. Now, admittedly, the institution's committee continued for at least 3 decades to debate the propriety of admitting females attending lectures through the front entrance. Nevertheless, allowing women to attend classes was extremely progressive. And that was what was considered dangerous. As one critic complained, mightn't this lead to social intercourse with the other sex, which cannot be beneficial to morality? So, from its foundation, the London Mechanics Institution, Birkbeck, was unique. Crucially, the leaders of the college from 1823 to the present shared one central belief. Birkbeck is about its people, their thoughts and ambitions, hopes and dreams, labours and laughter, hubris and failures. In sum, as we near the bicentenary of our founding, this is the time to celebrate the capacity of a Birkbeck education to help us become fully human and self-fulfilled by learning to use all our faculties: knowledge, imagination, sympathy. Perhaps it is time to resurrect what used to be Birkbeck's anthem. Vita Capdema was composed in 1913 and is largely forgotten today. But at the centenary of the college in 1923, it was sung vigorously. The chorus went like this: at the hub of all the world, London surging round us, keep we Birkbeck's flag unfurled, nothing shall confound us. I can think of no better chorus for us today in the midst of epidemic. Today, like those times, we will not only survive, but flourish. You are now our alumni, and we are incredibly proud of you.
Congratulations to all of today's graduates. This is a big moment for you individually, of course, but also for all of you together, knowing that another swathe of students has achieved their objectives and can now face the future confident of their skills. Congratulations too to the academic staff of Birkbeck, who've seen you on your way to today's success so well. Of course, the world in which you're graduating has changed, and we're all learning new ways to live and new ways to study. Well, we're coming to cherish some of the benefits of this inconvenience: better air quality, birdsong, but also more time for books, more silences. The world is not as noisy or as demanding as it once was. So there's more space for introspection about your life, your studies, and the ambitions you have for your place in the world. There's no better time for you to do this than now, when you've learned the habits of study, when you've developed the capacity to be alone with your thoughts, and the skill to seek out evidence and for whatever insights and propositions your studies have led to. Your mind and your temperament have been over the years prepared for just such challenges as this unexpected pandemic is throwing at us. You've already coped with many of the adjustments you need to make to your teaching, and they've been necessary and they've been successful. Now you're well placed to make changes to your lives and indeed to the world. This world, our world, is in great need of new thinking, new ways to organize itself, its patterns of living, its institutions. I invite you to step forward, not just to help those innovations on their way, but to originate them yourselves. The world's needs can be met by your own ambitions and skills. One day, you'll look back and see how out of every crisis, important changes, even revolutionary changes, emerge. We stand at just such a tipping point right now. And you, at the moment of your graduation, are among those ready and able to take up that challenge. So my congratulations again to all of you, and good luck to a difficult but amazing future. Thank you.
Class of 2020.
Welcome to the Birkbeck alumni community.
You might be in the UK or much further afield.
It might be morning, afternoon or evening.
Wherever you are right now, we as fellow members of the Birkbeck alumni community want to send our congratulations to you for what you've achieved.
Completing a course at Birkbeck in normal circumstances is by no means an easy endeavour.
So what you have accomplished is really something truly special.
Today you are graduating, and you should take a moment to reflect what a huge accomplishment this is.
Completing your studies does not mean the end of your Birkbeck journey.
You are joining a community of over 60,000 alumni in over 140 different countries.
So no matter where you are in the world,
you won't be far from a fellow Birkbeck graduate.
There are lots of exciting events, activities, and opportunities for you to stay connected with Birkbeck.
Visit bbk.ac.uk/alumni
to find out more and update your contact details.
We are proud to share this day with you.
Have a wonderful time celebrating.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, Class of 2020.